Hey guys. So I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I actually had a friend suggest that maybe I should do one of these types of videos. So I'm going to do a quick, I guess this is like a update slash pickups video. So as you guys know, I moved to a different location a few months ago. Well, maybe like half a year now. Coming up on that anyways. And I was able to set up my own kind of computer room. It's been slow going. I'll give you an update on that. And also, I'm going to just do some pickups, stuff I have found in the last maybe like 2 or 3 months, into 2024. And it's kind of like a hint of some things that are going to be coming up, videos that are coming up. Maybe you guys can give suggestions or, comments and all that stuff. One of the things about these pickups, though, these are all local finds. So this isn't stuff that I don't think any of this stuff I like specifically searched for, like went out on eBay or things like that. These are all like swap meets, thrifts, friends picking up computer stuff, knowing I might be interested in passing it on to me, offer up, just local stuff, not me going on eBay and like specifically finding stuff. So if you hear clicking, that's the dogs behind me. I guess they need their nails cut. But anyways, I'll do the room real quick. Just a once over on the room here. It is a mess. Now, the reason that it's half unusable with all this stuff is my storage unit is actually still where I used to live. And what I've been doing, I've been kind of like ferrying things from that storage unit to this room. And then I'm going to get shortly, hopefully, I'm going to get a storage unit here locally, and then it will be easier to just move all this giant pile here into that storage unit, and then it won't be so much to get at the old storage unit. So that's why I've just got a ton. It's a mess. I did get most of the shelves up, as you can see, for my big box games. I don't know. I'm not really a carpenter. I probably could have done it a lot better. I just kind of did it as cheaply as I could. It's kind of loosely organized. Like we've got like racing games, like flight sims up there, kind of like 90s adventure games, I guess, action adventure stuff. Down there we've got some like interactive fiction, FMV games. My bread and butter, I love computer RPGs, so that's the biggest section. It's basically that little bookcase, this bookcase, that bookcase, except for the top row. We've got like real-time and turn-based strategy here. That bookcase, a lot of that's first-person shooters. And then we've got like space flight combat sims up there. Another thing you might notice here is I recently got back into my old hobby of military scale models. So I did make the decision to dedicate a portion of this room to my scale modeling. Because I don't need as much height, I might actually put in another shelf like here, so at least I'll have 2 shelves that I can set things up. So yeah, I mean, that's eating into the whole computer room thing, but I recently got back into the hobby. I'm really enjoying it, so I had to dedicate some room to that. Other than that, like, most of these setups, like all along this line, these are all hooked up and working. Tandy 1000 down there. That's my 286, EGA, 486, 386 is down there somewhere. This is all my like Windows 9X stuff. And then over here we have Commodore corner, where we have my Amiga 2000 set up, as well as my Commodore 64. And then if we continue around over here, I've got my Apple II GS, Macintosh, and then this giant Diamondtron monitor that's my Windows XP setup. Can't really access it right now with all this stuff. Another thing I might do, if I can get the storage unit in a situation where there's some extra room, I might be able to clear out this closet and put these boxes in storage, and then I might have room for maybe another bookcase for games, or maybe even I can put a little table in there and actually have another setup, because I've got an Atari ST, an Atari 800, and I'd love to have both of those kind of in a permanent setup. So that's kind of my loose plan with like setting up the room and hopefully clearing it out. But now let's go into recent pickup. So a lot of this stuff over here, this is old stuff that's in my storage unit. Doesn't mean I haven't done, necessarily mean I've done videos on it yet, but this actually I picked up yesterday. So if you go back to one of my videos, maybe like 5 years ago, I actually talked about the computer that I come across least in my life was 286s. Like, I never would come across 286 machines. I am drowning in 286 machines at the moment. It's just, I keep picking them up. So this is a 286, kind of a hefty guy here. It came with this nice amber screen AMDEC 310A. It works. I'm going to do a video on it eventually. The one thing is with this monitor, it has this like this nylon anti-glare screen, and there's a rip in it right here. It's not too bad, but it is kind of distracting. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I just tear off the anti-glare nylon screen and go without, or should I just deal with it and with the little kind of rip right here? So I don't know if tearing this off is going to affect like the image too much. I don't know. If any of you guys know, let me know what you would do. Keep the Tor nylon screen or tear it off. Let's see, what else have I picked up? See that guy right down there? It's a dual Pentium Pro. I think it's either that one or maybe back there. But I picked up two. Well, a friend gave me two machines. One's a dual socket 7 and one's a dual Pentium Pro. Do a video on those eventually. See that computer right there in that box? That's another 286 I picked up off of Facebook Marketplace. That was actually free. That guy right there, that is a IBM 5160, so an IBM XT, which is nice. I have an AT. I've done a video on an AT and a PC, so now I have an XT. And interestingly enough, also yesterday, it only has 256K of memory. And then yesterday, I came across this guy, this memory card. So hopefully, I haven't tried that out yet. I haven't installed it and seen if it works. But that was just like a stroke of luck. I was looking for one, but I wasn't like, I didn't get this off eBay. It just showed up at a swap meet, and that was really nice. Nice, large. I think that's 43 megabyte MFM drive. Don't know if it works. We got an Apple IIe Platinum right here and a monochrome monitor. So that might be another video coming up. A couple miscellaneous monitors down there. Not too much else. These things, what is your opinion on these kind of things, guys? So these are just run-of-the-mill generic Pentium 3 builds. So this is a Dell Optiplex, and then I have a Compact Desk Pro. And usually what I do is I'll do a video and then I'll write up a blog entry. And sometimes I wonder if it's worth even doing a video or even a write-up on the blog on these machines, because there's nothing special about it. They're just, like, at the most, there's slight variations on machines that I've covered many times on this channel. They're just generic desktop, like, business sort of machines. I try to spice up the videos sometimes by maybe putting in a unique video or sound card, but I don't know if I should even do a video on these. They're just so generic. But the thing is, I have found doing my videos is sometimes I'll do a video on something what I find kind of interesting and unique, and nobody seems to care. It gets like no views. And then I'll do something like the Optiplex, which I think is a very kind of generic, boring video, and it will get, at least for my channel, it will get like a ton of views. And it's like, it's just like, okay. I think I get it. Like, these were a lot pretty common machines, so maybe there's just a lot of people that have like a lot of memories and nostalgia attached to that. Maybe that's why those videos seem to do well. So I don't know. I guess I'll probably still do a video on these. It probably won't be that exciting, but I know there are some people that maybe appreciate, that get a kick out of seeing like old machines they grew up with running again. So that's about it. The only other thing is, now I've had this in the background of a few of my videos recently, and no one has commented on it, which kind of surprises me because a lot of you guys just pick up on stuff in the background. But if you look right here, this is my PC 9821 that I've had set up right here. So I've actually had this machine for several years. This is not, I did not import this. I found this, I actually have two of these, different models, PC 9821s. Or is it 9821s. I found these both locally. This is a Japanese NEC monitor that goes with these computers. I did not import this. The guy here had it locally. Those original two. I haven't messed around with it too much. It's running. It's up and running. I haven't opened it up or anything. I will eventually soon hopefully do a video on my PC 98. I just saw another YouTuber, Control Alt Reese, I think his channel is. He did a video on his PC 98. That happens a lot with me. I'm getting ready to do a video, and like no one's done a video on this topic, and then someone else will do the video on the topic before I put it out, and then I just feel like I'm a Johnny-come-lately, but I really have been planning to do a video on my PC 98, so I got this one, and then I have another one that I don't have set up, so that will be interesting. Speaking of Japanese computers, I have this Sharp 6800K or something. These are pretty cool. This one doesn't work, unfortunately. It's missing the floppy drives in it, and it's all messed up. But I would love to restore this thing one of these days. These are pretty uncommon. This was also a local find. I got this off the same guy that I got that off of. So, some cool Japanese computers. Oh, I bumped into something there. Some cool Japanese computers coming up eventually. I say soon, but for all I know, it could be a year from now. Who knows? But yeah, that's a little sneak peek of some of the videos I will be hopefully working on it coming out with in the future. And I keep saying I would like to do some game, I don't want to do game review videos, more like overviews or like a book report type thing where I just play the game and I kind of give my impressions on it. I don't really want to do a review. But yeah, I got a lot of games here. But give me a good excuse to actually play some of these games. Except for the CRPGs. I'm always working on a CRPG game. But some of these other random games, I don't know, maybe doing like an overview or a video on it will give me some kind of motivation to try out some of these games. Because I have too many games. This isn't even all of the ones I have. I'm not even counting my storage unit back east, which I haven't really accessed for a long time, and that's probably the size of this room alone filled with computer games and computers, and that's another story. I actually went back a few years ago and I took some video of it. I don't know, maybe I'll put that out one of these days, but anyways, yeah, that is progress in the room, and that's a little sneak peek of what might be coming up. So that's my recent pickups. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you think I should do. If I should just tear that nylon screen off, or is it? I mean, I know it's just for anti-glare, but I wonder if it I don't know if it makes because it's dark and it's an amber screen, and I don't know. I don't know if I should leave it on or not. But thank you guys for watching this video, and leave your comments in the comment section. Yeah, the comment section, and I will see you in the next video.